Diane Abbott.
Thank you very much, Chair. Our witnesses will know there's been a lot of debate about channel crossings here in the UK. And most people taking part in the debate don't want the same number of would-be asylum seekers, but just coming in through safe and legal routes. They don't want them to come at all. And one of the solutions has been turning the boats, the rubber dinghies and so on, turning them around and back to France, possibly using the Royal Navy. Are there any circumstances under which migrants in the Channel can be legally returned from UK waters to French waters or mainland France?
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. First of all, let me start with a very practical statement here. Turning around boats in the Channel would probably increase the risks of incidents occurring. And at sea, the primary and main responsibility that all countries have is that of securing life and ensuring that people's lives are not put at risk, and if they are in jeopardy, they are saved. So that would be, I think, I would say my very first question. It's very difficult to turn around the boat of somebody who wants to go ahead, even if you have the Navy there. Now, moving from that, whether or not people could be turn around, I would say in people who were eventually intercepted within French water could be directly turned around into French waters. People who were intercepted into British waters would, by definition, be under the jurisdiction of the British government, and therefore their responsibility. Now, at this point, the next question that we would ask is: do all those who come from France are all those who come from France entitled to seek asylum in the UK? Well, the question obviously is probably not. So the question is, at that point, there has to be a system that establishes whether or not there are reasons that suggest that that person should instead have sought asylum in France. But this is a different, if you wish, it's a different kind of argument, and it applies equally to those who have been stopped in the Channel, in the British waters, or on British territory. I hope that was clear.
Yes, that was clear. Does our other witness have anything to say?
Mr. Cochetel?
No, not on this point. Thank you.
Well, then can I ask, will the UK's obligations under international maritime law change after the UK leaves the EU at the end of this year?
No, they won't. Because the UK's obligation under maritime law are not linked to its membership of the EU. The UK is bound by both customary law and by a specific UN convention that concerns exactly that. So, no.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Chair.
Thank you. Andrew Gwynn.